Hello all, Seriously is here, back for another tips and tricks video, and today what we're going to try to do is make money by smuggling, and smuggling safely without any risk whatsoever of being caught as a smuggler. We're going to do some illicit goods trading, and we're not going to need our starship at all. What we need is a base computer on a planet. You're going to want a base terminus teleporter at it. You're going to want, I buried my power. You're going to want enough power to keep that going day or night, just so you can do this anytime you get here. All you need is a battery and 2 solar panels, and you should be good to go. There you go. So that's your whole base. You don't need to upload it or anything like that. I do recommend you put this base in a high tier economy, 3-star economy if you're looking at the galaxy map and you have the economy scanner. Prosperous is one of those procedural names for T3 economy, so we're in a good spot here. The other thing you are going to want to have is a list of space stations that are in pirate economies. So if we go to my space stations here, all of these things here with a skull are pirate space stations. These two here are regular space stations. I don't know, yeah, there's some more pirate stations over here on this page. So we're going to go to this one here on the second page. Warp straight there. Going to be a lot of warping today. We're going to go for approximately a half hour or at least one full cycle of these space stations and back to the base. See how long that takes, and yeah, we'll see how much money we make. So before we get started, I guess we should see how much money we have. That is one thing with this method of making money. It's going to take money to make money. The more money you have to invest, the more money you should be able to make, hopefully, is the idea. So we need to take stock of what we got. We got 368.5. Let's round up all the way to 5. The more we round up now, the less accurate we're going to get with our money, but the more we're going to be rounding down overall. So 368.5 million units is what we're starting with, and we also can use these guys here. We do not need to rely exclusively on contraband agents here, but we may as well take a peek at what they're selling, and we're going to want to buy ones that are worth a decent amount of money. So you see these are worth 9,000 each, these are worth 2,000 each. They are illicit goods, but even if we can get a 60% boost, a 60% boost on this is nothing compared to a 30% boost on this. So we're going to buy all of those. Prismatic feathers are pretty good. We're going to take a peek at, oh, that guy's gone already. Well, we got ships landing, so let's see what this guy's offering before we head out. He's a righteous thief. Offer to trade. We're looking for black market goods. Nip buds are okay, but there's not a substantive upgrade on these. They're very low. I think they 15 or 10%. You know what? We'll buy one set. And that's all the illicit goods that guy has. I don't know why it's not letting me out. There we go. Got that hauler guy back, privateer Dog Yam. And what does Dog Yam have for sale? Nothing illicit, so they don't always have illicit goods. So that's why going for pilots can sometimes take a lot longer than just going straight to the trade agent. I do believe in pirate space stations, though, are they going to be all the same? Yeah, all the same stuff for the same ship, same as a regular space station. All right, off to our next space station. We didn't get a lot of stuff there, but on the plus side, we didn't spend a lot of money there. So now that we're in a pirate station, you can see all the stations I can't go to are marked with that, and that clearance not granted. Well, we're looking for the pirates anyway. So we'll see what's for sale here, and maybe a couple of pilots will land offering some good stuff as well. I have not vetted these systems. These are just the pirate systems I had on my teleporter list, and I've sort of congregated them all near the top of the list so we don't have to look too far for them. Illegal weapons, those are good. 90,000 each. Yeah, we'll buy both of those. Gra is good. This is the least good thing that we're going to buy today, I think. I don't want to wait around too long for NPCs to land here. This is a good system. I think I'll just take a peek at the name. It's over on the left-hand side, Obanyu Niri. And we'll try to remember that that had 3 really good items, value-wise. And the fighter pilots here are selling nothing we want. All right. And this method of traveling between the space station I like a lot, and just going to the agent, because as you saw, the most I think we've had to buy from them so far is 6 items. He had like 6 of 6 and we bought them all. Maybe we had 8, but that's pretty low count, and if you have 9 or 10 pirate systems to visit, by the time you go through one cycle, they'll have replenished their stock, so you could just endlessly farm this stuff. Well, until you run out of money. All of these are pretty low value items. We already bought a stockpile of Nip Nip Buds, but let's get that up to 10 Nip Nip Buds. How many do we have on us now? 6, alright. If we see more, we might buy more. Ooh, I like how short this runway is. Maybe we should wait for a pilot. Maybe not. Ah, they had their chance. Alright, space stations. We haven't taken a peek at how much money we've spent yet, so we need to remember 368.5 million. Keep that number in our heads, because we're not starting from scratch. Alright, what do we got? Blood salt, the Gra's okay. Buy all of that. Banned weapons are good. I think they're one of the more profitable ones in most spots. Alright, there we go. Got a lot of stations on the list, but we don't have to do them all. We can see how much money we've made already. We can see how much we've spent, go sell it off, and see how much we get. But I want to just go through the full list. Prismatic feathers are okay, I guess. I'm stuck on some boxes. That guy's stuck in space. Just look at him floating around out there. We could wait here for a pilot. It looks like there's gonna be someone landing soon. No, that guy just put his wings out. Never mind, let's get out of here. I think somebody just landed. Pirate system. There we go. Babaru. Can't remember why I know that name. I must have been doing something in this pirate system before. Babaru. Feathers. Those two are not too useful. These are the stations that I like to wait for a pirate in, because we got nothing from the mission agent. It seems like a waste. So maybe we could take him in here. Oh, come on. Let me up on the machinery, please. Thank you all. I want to get a good look down that runway. Did you just wave at a guy who's right in front of you? Alright. Well, I see people flying around out there. We'll give it another second. Any day. There's somebody. Maybe? Maybe? No, they're just flying right at the space station, not into it. Alright, well, off we go. We can't wait around all day. Also, if we only do the mission agents, that's probably a better representation of what everyone can do without any, well, with a lot less RNG. All of this will be RNG because you will be going to different pirate stations than I'm going to. They're going to have different stuff, but the idea is to buy the highest value items and as many of them as you can afford, because that's going to get you the best bonuses when you sell them in a non-pirate system. Circuits are pretty good. There's 7 of them here. Gragra we'll take. We are not taking blood salt. So we're not gonna lose anything here. No reputation loss for doing this. You can't get caught and have to give up all your wares to the Sentinel ships out in space. Hello, good sir. You have any illegal goods? Oh, look at that. First spawn relics are worth a fortune here. Now, the thing is, you don't want things to cost a fortune here. You want things to be as cheap as possible, and every space station has their own prices. We might be able to find first spawn relics for 89,000 each instead of 100,000 each somewhere. So, you know, it's, you know, half dozen to one, you know, that sort of thing. But the higher value the item, the more it's going to be worth elsewhere as well. I already can't remember what the first pirate station name we were at is. Darn. How are we going to know when we're done? Let's take a look at the list after we get here. In fact, before we even buy anything, peek. Sort by space station. Any regular places we can't visit here? Oh, we started in Eisentown. So we haven't been to this one yet, or this one. We got 2 more to go to before we're back to where we started. Good to know. Yeah, we'll take some banned weapons. You can have the rest of the stuff there. Anybody gonna... Oh, that guy looks like he's landing. Didn't want to get bonked in the head there. Also have an explorer coming in. We can see what they've got. We're hoping to find illicit goods, and we're hoping they're worth a lot. Like banned weapons or first spawn relics. Nip buds are okay. I think I need 1 more to get up to 10. There we go. We're at 10 of 10. Evil Liz. Sounds like a He-Man character. I think it was Evil Lynn. Alright, Gra Gra, yes please. And we have one more before we're home. Well, no. I do want to head back to that first station we were at. So we'll do one more after this one as well, just to showcase that stuff has replenished at the merchant. First spawn relics, 800,000 gone down by the wayside. I'm gonna buy everything here. We spent quite a bit. We spent 6 million or so far. Ice and Tam Galaxy, back home we go. Great method about doing it this way is once you have all of these things in your teleporter list, you don't need to go find them. There's no time searching. You just set this up ahead of time by visiting them once, landing on the space station, and leaving. Don't even have to investigate what they got for sale. Alright, yeah, 4 of 4, 7 of 7. We didn't buy these ones last time, but these 4 are already back. We'll buy them. And then we're heading back to our base that we were at earlier, where we started, on a planet surface. Because we can't teleport straight from here to a space station. They're all clearance not granted, but we can go to a base. And the reason why I suggested you put this base that you're going to be warping to on a planet in a high tier economy is because after we get to this base, we're going to warp straight to the space station in that system. Oh, you know what the thing that I didn't do was? I didn't recently go to the space station in this system, so we might have to scroll through our teleporter list to find it for a second, but that's not a big deal. What we're going to do is go to space stations, and we're just looking for current system somewhere. It'll, instead of Euclid Galaxy, it'll be there. Settlement, no. Current system, there we go. And that is because look at how fast that warp was. Boom, we're up at the space station. We're at the trade terminal right here. We could sell to that, but I don't recommend you do that. We do want to wait for somebody to land. Because selling goods to that terminal will affect how much they're worth in the system, and waiting for a pilot to land won't. Alright, so while we're waiting for a pilot to land, let's get a good count at what we cost ourselves. I think it's almost exactly 6 million. We had like 390, I think is why I rounded up to 0.5. So we spent just over 6 million, 6.1 million. And here is an unfortunate shuttle pilot was about to get a lot of illicit goods. Also, we paid about 690,000 for our 10 Nip Nip buds. Let's see what we can sell 10 Nip Nip buds for. 10 Nip Nip buds, we paid 600. We're losing money on this. See, Nip Nip buds have never, they're not good. So we lost some money on that. Banned weapons, I didn't keep track of how much we spent on each of these, but we don't need to. We're just selling him all of them now. Anything that has smuggled contraband on it, we're getting rid of. There we go. So we went from 368 to 375, and we did it in about 20 minutes. And the more we do this, the more we make. It doesn't take a lot of time to make a lot of millions, but you have to start with about 5 to 10 million minimum to start this, but you can double your money pretty quickly. What did I want to check here? Oh, no, it was here that I wanted to check. Let's see, how many space stations did we visit to make our not quite 10 million? We made about 8 million in 20 minutes. I don't think this is quite faster than bones or salvaged scrap. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 space stations in our pirate space station list that we visited. And I guess we technically bought a couple of things from NPCs, pilots, and we went to the first system a second time. So we sort of went to 12 pirate systems. But as you can see, Nip Nip Buds and other items are not always worth money. So if you focus on stuff like banned weapons and Gra Gra and what was the other one that was really good? First Spawn Relics. First Spawn Relics, Nip Nip Buds are right out for, let's see, First Spawn Relics, Gra Gra, banned weapons. Yeah, I think those are the top ones. I didn't see any others that were standouts to me to buy. Prismatic Feathers, I think, were probably profitable, unlike Nip Nip Buds. Nip Nip Buds, I feel like they give you a raw deal on because you can grow them. You can make them yourself, so... Or can you? Yeah, you can. Alright, but that's been it. We went through one cycle of some pirate stations. We made 8 million units just by buying and selling with absolutely no risk to ourselves whatsoever. The more we do this and the more we focus on the good stuff, the more we'll make in the shorter amount of time. But that's it for this time. Until next time, have a good time.